El Castillo, Chichen Itza. One of the best things to see in Chichen Itza lies a splendid piece of Mayan architecture. El Castillo, the castle, in Spanish, is the temple of Kukulkan, the feathered serpent god, who was the supreme god of the Mayan people. He was believed to be the lord of 4 elements, and also the creator of all. It is also listed as one of the best places to visit in Mexico. This grand temple is formed as a step pyramid made of stone. The temple shows an ethereal phenomenon. When the sun goes down, the light and shadow play to show a snake-like feature, rise and fall along the steps of the temple. This mysterious event occurs twice a year, at spring and fall equinoxes. It is one of the most beautiful, ancient Mayan temples in the world. It is also listed as incredibly beautiful World Heritage Sites. El Castillo is the moniker of a standout amongst the most marvelous Mayan sanctuaries that overwhelms the archaeological site. Temple of Night Sun, El Zlotz. Recently at the site of El Zlotz, near the Great Pyramid of El Diablo, archaeologists found a temple of Mayan sun god, Kinishahau. This 1,600-year-old temple was lost in the primeval forest of Guatemala and holds an abundance of ancient artifacts and masks of various Mayan gods, especially the sun god. The temple is colored in blood red and consists of giant's masks, which shows the phases of the sun as it completes its cycle. Rosalila Temple, Copan, situated in western Honduras. Copan was a moderately little Mayan city surely understood for its exceptional arrangement of representation stele. The stele and formed enhancements of the structures of Copan are a portion of the best enduring specialty of old Mesoamerica. A portion of the stone structures at Copan go back to the 9th century BC. The city developed into a standout amongst the most significant Maya locales by the 5th century with in excess of 20,000 occupants, yet was strangely relinquished a couple of hundreds of years after the fact. The most noteworthy point in Copan is the antiquated Mayan sanctuary presently known as Temple 16, rising 30 meters, 100 feet, over the city's great plaza. Rosalila Temple is one of the most preserved buildings of the Mayans. Tikal Temple, Tikal. This temple of the Great Jaguar, as it is known as, is located in Tikal, the largest Mayan city. It is located in modern Guatemala. The tomb of the king Jistachon Kawili is buried under it with loads of invaluable artifacts of classic periods, arranged in the marsh rainforest of northern Guatemala. Tikal is maybe the most amazing of all the Mayan locales. Re-established structures are spread around the territory, while a lot increasingly destroyed structures. Between ca. 200 to 900 AD, Tikal was the biggest Mayan city with an expected populace somewhere in the range of 100,000 and 200,000 occupants. Tikal contains 6 extremely enormous sanctuary pyramids. The biggest, Temple Pyramid 4, is about 72 meters, 230 feet, high and was done around 720 AD. Moving to the highest point of one of these old Mayan sanctuaries offers an incredible involvement with lovely all-encompassing perspectives from over the treetops. Temple of Inscriptions, Palenque, is an archaeological site that was situated on the western edge of the Maya domain in the present-day territory of Chiapas, Mexico. Palenque is a lot littler than some of its Mayan neighbor urban areas. However, it contains the absolute best engineering and models the Mayan at any point delivered. Most structures in Palenque date from around 600 AD to 800 AD, including the Temple of Inscriptions, the main Mesoamerican pyramid, worked as a funerary landmark. UNESCO World Heritage Site of Palenque, in modern-day Mexico, contains a stupendous Temple of Inscriptions. It was made as a monument of Hanapatl. It consists of one of the longest hieroglyphic texts of the Mayan world, which tells about the 200 years of Mayan history and also the city's patron deities. The temple gets its name from the 3 tablets with written inscriptions in it. These are called the East, central and west tablet. Interestingly, it says that what happened in past Temple of Murals, Bonampak. This one covers the least area, compared to other Mayan sites. Situated in Mexico, it's still significant, because of its jaw-dropping ancient wall paintings, known as murals. The Temple of Murals is a long narrow building with 3 rooms on a pyramid. The walls of all 3 rooms are covered with beautiful mural designs. These paintings tell the story of Mayan kings and queens, folk dances, and songs, and also about the bloody Mayan wars. El Mirador, known as the treasure of the Mayans, El Mirador is one of the largest sites of Mayan ruins. Found in the deep jungles of Guatemala, El Mirador has the highest pyramid temples of all Mayan civilizations. The breathtaking view of 3 pyramids, El Tiger, La Danta, and Los Manos, makes it the most prolific tourist attraction of all the Mayan ruins. With narrow lanes between the forests to reach this place, to indigenous breeds of animals and insects. This place is heaven for historians. Coba Temple. Coba, the Nohakmol Temple of Coba, is the toughest of all Mayan pyramids to climb. The steep slope, lean gaps, and niches, slippery rocks, and the 42-meter of height make it almost impossible to climb. But whoever clubs it, perhaps is rewarded with a spectacular view of whole Coba ruins, and the jungles and lakes surrounding it. As the legend says, at the top of this temple, animals were brought to be sacrificed. Coba in Mexico was a huge old Maya city that was home to around 50,000 occupants at its pinnacle. The vast majority of its landmarks were worked somewhere in the range of 500 and 900 AD. New sanctuaries were fabricated and old ones kept and fixed until at any rate the 14th century nonetheless, maybe as late as the landing of the Spanish. Coba contains a few huge sanctuary pyramids. The tallest, the Nohakmol Pyramid, is around 42 meters, 138 feet. Pyramid of Magicians, Uxmal, one of the most amazing pyramids in Mexico. El Adivino, or the Pyramid of Magician, is the central structure of Uxmal, in Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico. Uxmal means, built 3 times, which refers to the 3 layers of the site. The pyramid's elliptical base and round shape make it differ from other Mayan structures. According to the legend, the magician goddess Sam erected this single-handedly by his magic. Even many more ancient stories are connected to this temple. Grand Temple of Calakmul is a Mayan site covered up inside the wildernesses of the Mexican territory of Campeche. It is one of the biggest Mayan urban areas at any point revealed, with more than 6,500 antiquated structures recognized. Calakmul's 55-meter, 180-foot high pyramid is by a wide margin the biggest structure at the site. In the same way as other old Mayan sanctuaries, the size of the pyramid at Calakmul was expanded by structure upon a more established existing sanctuary at present. Calakmul, located in Mexico, is a major Mayan center. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The beautiful Grand Temple of Calakmul carries glory past with itself, as there are 4 tombs hidden in the pyramid. It's believed that once, Khan dynasty used to rule the land of Calakmul. It was a massive and a powerful center of Khan dynasty. But as the Tikal kingdom attacked Calakmul, after a bloody battle and the death of mighty king of Calakmul, Jaguar Pa, Calakmul started losing its powers.